feel like the music's too loud. Just turn it down. Hello. Hello, hello. That music still feels too loud. Let's have a listen. That music really was too loud. I apologise. Hello, and I skipped the wrestling song. That's a shame. Hello, Mug. Nice to see you. I'm making some models. This model here is supposed to be cute, but I think I accidentally made her a bit scary. You know, like the eyes are a bit too. You know, like a bit too. I don't know. Looks also like kind of like, you know. Do you remember the movie Over the Hedge? The model reminds me of Over the Hedge. And that's not good. That's not what I was going for. So we need to make this one cuter. Same with this one. We need to make this one a little bit cuter as well. And then we're gonna make a Void BG's pondering model. Ooh, hello. And then this guy needs to look better in general. And we got that list there is incorrect. This how many models I need to make today? That's incorrect. Because that is the old one. There it is. So how many models do we need to make today? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 models. And we've done 0 out of those 5. And some of them are just editing models, like just cleaning them up, making them look better. There we go. There we go. The lighting is always dreadful. My lighting is not usually bad for shooting. I just can't be able to set up all my... Hang on a second. Let's fix this. Make sure the light's actually pointing in the right direction. That would help. There we go. No, that doesn't really make much difference, does it? Right. I just need a better lighting setup in general, really, don't I? Now I think I've broken it. Cool. Cool, I think I just broke it. Might update it with 3 extra levels in the future. Oh, games? Oh, your game's finally done. Shit. Thanks, man. Oh, not thanks. Why am I saying thanks? I mean, that's awesome. I send it to me. I'll beta test it for you or whatever. Let's get rid of these things. Let's also get that. Let's get that reference photo I had for the rat up again. And then we are making another pondering model today. It's the pondering model. I already said that. Never mind. Here's the 1 year of laziness. No, I mean, it takes you a year to make it. But I think that's pretty good to make a game. Taking a year to make a game. I'd say that's pretty speedy progress. I'm looking to make a game towards the end of the year as well. And yeah, I don't expect it to be done in less than a year. The total time it took was 2 weeks, and then it took what's fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, what's the scale of the game? Is it a big game or is it just like a little 10-minute thing? Oh, is that the game that I was making? Yes, I'm planning on making. I'm not saying much about that yet though, because I'm still conceptualizing. But I have started doing some Godot tutorials. I have started looking into that. On Discord. I will I will look that up in a moment. I'm actually going to save that link, so I remember. So I remember there it's there. There we go. That's not how you save a link. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that so I remember. There. Sweet. Right, how do we make this thing look cute? Oh, that's me talking. We don't want to listen to me. Peter and Amanda have said they got a virus warning. Oh, do you mean Chris? Did they get a virus warning when they tried downloading it? I mean, it's probably just what Windows Defender being overly cautious, you know, like, we don't know what this program is, be careful, right? No, I'll totally play that. I'll totally play your game. I'll give you some feedback. I'll tell you, hey, these parts are cool and this part sucks. Some constructive criticisms. There we go. That's a bit better on the nose, at least. Yeah, I mean, I just need to make it look like that. Like, just like the picture. I think I need to blend the head into the body a bit more, because there's no real neck in that photo. I mean, rats don't really have necks, do they? So, I mean, they do, but you can't really see them. So let's take off these arms. We'll reattach the arms later. We'll also take off this tail, because it's in the way. Yeah, the eyes will be the most important part. I'm gonna make the eyes like I need some black beads for that, but I only have these white ones, so not sure how I'm gonna do that yet. Maybe I'll just paint them. But that means painting, and I don't really do painting. Right, now it looks cute. It's a rat's ass. All right. This is weird music I'm playing today. Are the levels okay? Is the music to voice googly eyes? Nah, I'm not going to be doing googly eyes. Did I tell you who this was, Stavko? I'll send you a message for who this who voices this character, because you might be interested. But I'm keeping it secret from streams for now. You see it as a mole. That's okay. That's okay. We can unmolify it. Red's ass. No, it's Homer's voice. I'm not even going to attempt to do a Homer voice. I'm going to send Stavko a message though. Yeah, unfortunately, Mug, you're not going to find out who this character is. It's a secret. I'm keeping it top secrets of who voices this character. Unless you can read the typing on my keyboard there. Nah, it's someone cool. Like that time I had the shattered mug appear in episode 4 of Pondering. Ooh, secrets. Yes, secrets. Yeah, that's a little bit cuter, right? Again, I need to find out what I need to do for eyes, right? Also, the lighting is dreadful. I'm really quite upset by this lighting, and believe it or not, my dining room light is turned on right now, but it's so dreadful that you still can't really see what's going on. Yeah, so what do I do about the eyes? Because I've only got these white ones. Any suggestions for, like, black eyes? Because I'll probably make them black eyes with, like, a No, that might look weird. I was gonna say black eyes with a white pupil, but that might look horrifying. That's a nice red. I'm gonna look at YouTube chat because the for some reason the Streamlabs chat is delayed. This music just doesn't. So the problem with these streams, right, is that this music does not fit the vibe of the stream at all. But it's the only like royalty-free music I can think of just off the top of my head that doesn't sound like Kevin MacLeod. Kevin MacLeod's great, don't get me wrong, but everyone's heard Kevin MacLeod. It's overplayed. Fucking. I've messed up my lighting it even more. So, okay, let's sort this out. Right, if you want to know what lights I'm using, by the way, it's a ring light. It's a very cheap ring light. So I don't expect them to last very long, but they have lasted me a couple of years. Never done black eyes before. Well, that's the first time for everything. Maybe the overseer. Not well. The overseer's already done. That's just worse. I've made it worse. Jesus. Oh, that's what I'm aiming for, but I can't make it. Maybe I should just deal with it and stop complaining. Ah. I'm actually I'm working on getting a proper set soon, like a proper animation set soon. That isn't just my computer desk, because I'm fed up with this computer. I'm fed up with animating on a computer desk. I mean, I didn't always do it like that. I used to do it on a dining room table, which also had its issues. Suppose that'll do. Suppose that'll do. Is there any white paper you can place on the opposite side? Oh, maybe. Oh, opposite side of the light. Let's try it. Why not? I should go try that. Can you hear that motorbike? It's very loud. I have applied paper. I don't think it really did much. Thanks for the suggestion anyway, though. I appreciate it. Like an alien siren. Yeah, that was very loud. But no, I'm working on setting up a proper set. Hopefully that can be done by the end of the month. And then I can animate much gooder at the end of District 9 when spoilers happens. Oh shit. I haven't actually seen District 9, so now I know there's a twist at the end. Right, that's a bit better, right? That's better, just without a tail. Stick this tail back on. I mean, I could just set up my proper lighting setup. I've just realised. Because I do have my other light here. Which is, by the way, another ring light. I don't have proper studio lights. And even when I set up my nice set, I won't be using a studio light because they're expensive, and these kind of just do the job, even though one of them broke recently. That's what I'm aiming for, right? That's what I'm aiming for. Excuse that sound. There we go. That's a bit better, right? That's a little bit better. Like let's compare it. Yeah, there we go. I fixed it. Turns out if I'm not lazy and I actually set up a proper lighting setup, things look better. I need to remember that for animating in general. Don't be lazy. Right, so we've kind of done that one. I need to do the eyes, but we'll figure that out later. So I'm gonna count that as 1. I'm gonna mark that off as 1 on my thing. There we go. 1 model done. Now let's try and make this thing look cuter. Alright, let's think, boys. So honestly, I was under the impression, because you have like a really nice set, Mug. You've got like a really nice, like I'm jealous of your set. That's kind of why I'm setting up my own sets right now. And I kind of assumed that you had like proper professional lighting and everything, because you have you just have a nice setup from what I've seen, and and I'm jealous. Right. How do we make this thing not look terrifying? I mean, it's the blue, right? The blue makes it look, but I think it's also the eyelids. I think it's just the eyes in general, right? Also, I'm scatterbrained, as I usually am when I do streams. I'm completely off my nut. What am I looking for? So, this rabbit, this bunny rabbit, does this bunny rabbit remind you of anyone in particular? Any other characters that have appeared on my channel, maybe? Any other characters that maybe appeared on my channel at some point? The reveal's coming. Oh, but this image is larger than I expected it to be. Blimey, this is huge. This image is huge. Okay, here it comes. Does it remind you of anything? Perhaps. Did I just recycle a model and turn it into a different animal? Yes, I did. But and now I'm worrying. Does it look too similar? Not the jam cat, surely. Thanks. You figured it out. I assume there's a delay. Yeah, I recycled a character. But yeah, now I'm worried that they look too similar, right? And I don't want them to look obviously the same. I mean, I can give you a little bit of trivia here, Mug. So this is the 3rd form of this character. And this is the 2nd form of the character. There is a 1st form, if I can find it. I've recycled this model 3 times. In other thoughts, I can't find what I'm looking for. My camera made a noise, so I'm just checking it's still on. I'm worried it's going to run out of battery. In second thoughts, I can't find the first character. It exists out there, though. The character exists in the ether. I think I posted it on. Oh no! Okay, there it is. There it is. So it's that duck there. It's that duck character. So I recycled it 3 times, and that duck never appeared in Pondering because I replaced the character. Anyway, let's get on with it. Let's actually. They're in that sweet spot where they share a style, but they're not identical. I guess so. I guess so. What am I looking for? Like they belong in the same world. See that's another thing that I really quite like about your animations is that they all very clearly are set in the same universe, at least. Can you confirm or deny? Is there a Mug multiverse? I'm completely lost. Searching through emails, and I'm not sure what I'm looking at. Right, get back on here. Why am I? Never mind. Right, let's look up. A cartoon cute bunny. And of course AI art comes up. There we go. Nope, that didn't work, did it? There we go. Sure. Yeah, something like that, right? This is from freepic.com. Let's use this as a reference. Maybe she should be sitting down. Like kind of sitting down like that. Maybe that'll be nice. Maybe that'll be nice. It's because the sets and the characters just all look very similar. I'm kind of thinking that, right? I'm kind of thinking she should be sitting down. What if I... Right? That kind of works. Let's go with that. Thank you, freepic.com, for giving me this inspiration. Yeah. Thing is, the eyes are what make it look scary, but I kind of like them. But I also don't want it to look scary. I want it to look cute. A dilemma. I am realising another dilemma though here. So, if the character is sitting down, we obviously need to create like a paw shape on the sole. However, as we've just discovered, as I've revealed, the cat had that same pattern on the sole, and I'm worried at that point it would look too much similar. So I think I'm going to revert on that decision. I think I'm going to go backwards. Or like little echo just showed up. Let's have a listen. Yeah, you're right. A little bit of echo. I reckon I know what that is. I reckon it's that. Does that fix it? Let's have a listen. No, there's a bit of a delay on my stream. I reckon it's my camera is also detecting audio as well as my microphone, which, by the way, my microphone is missing a leg, so it sits on its side. What was I gonna do? Yeah, I was gonna try that. I was gonna try like. What am I thinking of? Yeah, from Bambi, right? I'm thinking like. Are you gonna load the image? Right. Right. Hear me out. Or don't. Okay. Streamlabs is being weird. Right, but anyway. Do you remember Thumper from Bambi? Big feet. Big feet. Maybe we give this big rabbit feet. Perhaps. Maybe. Unless. Yeah, Thumper. I'd give it like a bit more of a. Do I have any more whites to hand? Also, I'm not actually. The stream is called "Let's Try Some New Clay," some new clay brand, but I'm not actually using that yet. This is still new plaster I'm using. This is the last of my new plaster supply. Which is all gone mouldy because I didn't look after it very well. I didn't look after this batch very well. And I'm disappointed in myself. Oops! You didn't see that. She's fine. She's fine. Yeah, right? Thumper. I'm looking at pictures of Thumper. The pictures won't load on here though, just yet. So, what if I... Also, pondering the series may have already had a rabbit character at some point, but I'd like to stress that this is not a rabbit, this is a bunny. They are different. In the Pondering universe, they are two distinct animals, and it is just a coincidence that the bunny and the rabbit both appear in the same episode. The bunny, the rabbit, the rabbit returns. Dude screaming. I need to fix that guy as well, because that's for a video that should be already finished. How dare you? How dare you? No, it's a bunny. They are not the same character. I swear. It's massive again, but two distinct characters. The bunny and the rabbit are two distinct characters. That's also the rabbit from episode 1 of Pondering, and the rabbits will be returning. Which is good, I like returning characters. Hint at the mug. One day I'll have you back. it also just saves on having to, you know. I like to make, well, it saves on having to build new models for new characters, but I always like edit the models anyway. Like the rabbit in episode 5 is going to look slightly different to how she was in episode 1. So only slightly different, but just you know, like evolving with the style as I'm hopefully growing better at this. I don't know how you would measure such a thing though. Why does she have a bit of a hunchback? Stop doing that. Stop having a hunchback. There we go. The feet are a bit big now, but I can always make the feet smaller, but I do kind of like them flatter like that. Maybe like spread them. You know, so it's not like definitely shorter. They definitely need to be shorter. It looks like she's got clown feet. Ah! Bunny with a gamer neck. I've definitely got a gamer neck. People say that I walk with my head. It's all from playing too much World of Warcraft back in the day. I'm a long time recoverer from World of Warcraft though. I haven't played in many years. But man, do I have gamer neck from it. Whoa. Gamer scars. You weren't there. Now take this head off, because it's just wobbling too much. Are you ever filled with regret? That's gonna be the that's the Ask the Audience. Are you ever filled with regret and sorrow? Call in and tell us about how you messed up. We got a caller on the line. Hi, what's your sorrow? Okay, apparently we're just getting people just crying down the phone. Oh, the motorbike's back. Nice. There we go, right? Right? Spread feet. Right? Right? Is the head too big? The head's too big. That's what's giving it that kind of over the hedge vibe. I need to look this up. Am I getting this right? The movie Over the Hedge. Is that what this is? Is that what this is reminding me of? There was a rabbit in Over the Hedge, right? No, the squirrel. I'm thinking of the squirrel. Let's just have this on the screen. Why not? It was by DreamWorks. I do not remember the squirrel character. No, the skunk even. I remember the squirrel character. That was the comedy character. Was this movie good? Was this movie good, or was it? Because it didn't get like any sequel or anything, and no one ever really talks about it. Maybe I'm thinking of something different. Or am I thinking of? I don't think I'm thinking of Overhead Hedge. I think I'm thinking of, what was it called? The skunk had sass. No, what was it called? What was that Red Riding Hood movie that was like CG animated and was dreadful? Happy Mother's Day, GH. What was it? What was it called? That movie? It was like a Red Riding Hood movie. Was it Open Season? No, it wasn't that. Hoodwinked. It was Hoodwinked. You're right. That's what this fucking rabbit reminds me of. That's so correct. This rabbit reminds me of this thing. What? No! I haven't thought about this movie in ever. Hoodwinked. That's the movie. Was that movie good as well? I remember watching it a long time ago. That YouTube heart thing is annoying. It's like always in the way. I can never see the CGI was horrid, but the free Pizza Hut toys were ace. Okay, the heart's in the way of the word free. I didn't know there were Pizza Hut toys. Were there? Only good thing about the movie was the goat who had the horn. I remember the only thing from that movie I remember is I think it was this rabbit character, right? This rabbit character said mispronounced the word dynamite and said dynamite or something. That's the only bit I remember. That's like stuck in my brain. Was that movie? You still have the DVD. We should watch it. We should. Let's have a watch party of Hoodwinked. I miss the days where I could play old Nintendo music on the stream without getting... Well, I did get copyright struck, that's the problem. The Crazy Beaver. The Crazy Beaver. I can't remember the Crazy Beaver. Let's have a look at the cast of... here's the DVD cover. Oh! Here's the DVD cover, apparently. Anne Hathaway. Patrick Warburton. Boingo the Twitchy Squirrel. Yes, it was Anthony Anderson. Don't know who that is, to be honest. I'm terrible with actors' names. Does that look better now? He always took pictures. Oh, was he like a photographer, Beaver? funniest animated movie since Shrek. What year was this? What year was Hoodwinked? It was 2006. It's 2006. So the autofocus is being weird again. They made a sequel. There was a sequel to Hoodwinked. You had a Hoodwinked pencil. Rip the Hoodwinked pencil. Was that from Pizza Hut? Man. It has a 6.5 on IMDb. A 46% on Rotten Tomatoes. Oh, Patrick Warburton! As in Joe from Family Guy. I just got that. I mean, the CGI in the first one was dreadful. How could the CGI in the second one be even worse? I'm Googling it. Hoodwink 2, here it is. 2011, it was 5 years later. Jesus, it has an 11% on Rotten Tomatoes. Jesus. There we are. Kind of looks slightly better. Does any of the original cast come back? Looks like no, apart from Patrick Warburton. No, the original cast does not come back. Right, let's come back to that one because I'm not really sure what I'm doing with her at the moment. So what's next on my list? Oh, the next one is kind of exciting. Next one's kind of exciting. We're going to ignore this one exists for a bit longer. Next one's kind of exciting. It's another Pondering character, a new Pondering character. A new Pondering character whose voice was in this chat only moments ago, but now they've left. Stavko, get back here. Right, now we can try the new clay. That's what the stream title teases. While I'm fetching that, have a look at the cover art for Hoodwinked and Hoodwinked 2. Hood versus Evil. Hey, it's Stavko! I'm about to make you a model. Let's show what's happening here. You stay, Stavko. Look how much fucking clay I have! It's a new brand I haven't tried before. It's Stola. Jesus Christ, look how much clay is here. It just won't stop. Blimey, it really won't stop. And of course, the colour I actually need for Stavko's character was right at the bottom of the box. So, whoop. Jesus Christ! Look how much clay is here. So the music stopped. Music? Yep, there it goes. Let me know what it tastes like. I mean, it's non-toxic, I'm pretty sure, right? I'm pretty sure... I'm pretty sure polymer clay is non-toxic. So, hang on, let's actually count these, because there should be 24 here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. 20? It should be 24, right? I'm actually going to look at... I'm genuinely going to look at the fucking purchase listing here. There should be 24 in this box. Have I been hoodwinked? I've been hoodwinked! Let's have a look. No, okay, never mind. I hoodwinked them. I thought it was a box of 20, not 24. Fair enough, fair enough. Anyway, the colour that I actually needed... Stavko, actually, before I start making this model, Stavko, what was your animal? Say in chat. If you change your mind, you can change your mind right now. I can make another model right now if you... Go on, this is it. This is your last opportunity. Jesus Christ. I've never tried this before. Have you tried this before, Mug? Have you tried Scola before? Apparently it's like just the next best thing to Nuplast. Rip Nuplast. Rest in peace, my baby Nuplast. You forgot your character. Okay then, what character do you want to be then? Right now. Decide right now. Gotta be a countryside animal. I don't mind making a different animal. That piece of paper that Mug suggested earlier just fell down. I feel very over encumbered here right now. So what do we have here? We have a grey. Ooh, a grey. You can't really tell on camera. Raven or crow? That was it. That was the one you wanted. That's what I was going to make. I was going to make a crow. So, well done. You remembered well. I've got brown, a kind of a light brown. We got black, which will be good for a crow. Orange is my fave. We got another black. We got... It's either white or like skin tone. I'm not too sure. we'll figure that one out. It's actually if it is white, it's quite a creamy white, which might be good. No, crow wasn't taken. You were the one to be crow. I have it on recording. I need to start making space now, because now I'm in the way. Right, let's put this away. Let's keep one white out because I'm running out low on that anyway. Let's keep the black for a crow out. Hey, I know this one. It's Catmosphere. I've used this music before in video. In I think a TikTok I posted. Blue. The blocks of these clay blocks are slightly smaller than they were before. White. We got a darker brown. We got a purple. We got a pink. I kind of like this colour. I don't know how, a sort of a peach colour. I like it. That's a nice one. I haven't had that one before. We got kind of like an olive, kind of like an army olive colour. Green. This one will become very useful soon. I'm not going to spoil, but I need a green colour very soon for a character, which I'm very excited for. A light blue. An orange. A blue. A yellow. A green. And a nice, quite rosy red. I like that one. It's different to the red I already have. Lovely. Now let's make cheese. Now let's make a crow. What does a crow look like? I like to look up cartoon crow to get inspiration. Or cartoon of the animal. Like, kind of like that. It's just clip art. But kind of like that. That looks quite good. Yeah. Yeah. Right? It won't be that, like, cartoony, or will it? It's pondering. Pondering is kind of cartoony. Right. A big seed? What do you mean a big seed? Oh, as in, like, because, yeah, I mean, that is a good point. I do need to have a base, because I'm not just going to make a massive lump of black. That sounds dreadful. Yeah. 1 hour! Wings should be 2 big potato chips. Polystyrene egg. You have a big polystyrene egg in your belly. That's probably going to be your base color. This is the crow. It's lucky that it's Easter. I can get polystyrene eggs. Right. Slice this beast open. Right. This is how you make a crow. And how you get your hands all dirty, because it's black clay. And black clay is smudges on your hands. Ah! Making a mess. I've already done that. This room is a mess right now. I need somebody tidy. That's why I'm working on a proper set, so I can be more organised. Right. That's a crow. Careful, don't cut yourself. I've definitely done that before, but this knife is so blunt now that it won't. I've scratched myself definitely a couple of times. So how's your day? Yeah, this clay is identical to Nuplast already. I can tell. Which is nice. I wouldn't be surprised if this is the clay that Aardman ends up using. It's so blunt that you can't cut clay. Yeah, pretty much. It's really, you have to really hammer it through. Make the knife blunt with your own bones. That's right. This is also a when I started doing claymation nearly 3 years ago now. Ooh, nearly 3 years ago now. I took this knife from my kitchen drawer, and now it's just now it's just a crafting knife. It's never going to be used for cooking ever again. Yeah, it's coming up to 3 years now since I started doing this. It was the 23rd of April was the day I started working on the first episode of Pondering. The channel's birthday is 28th of September though. Because it took me 6 months to make that first episode. Well, 5 months. Yeah. This is quite a nice colour as well. It's like, cause it's not quite. It's like not quite as dark as the New Plaster Black. It's kind of like it's a bit more grey. I like it. Because I don't want this. I don't want this crow to just be fully black. Like, be a bit boring then. I want maybe like some crows have like a tuft of white on their chin, don't they? Is that? Am I imagining that, or is that a thing? Or like a tuft of grey on their chin? Am I imagining that? I'm looking up crows now. Or maybe. I mean, this one has a grey beak. That's probably what I'm going to go for. Yeah, like a grey beak to make it stand out a little bit better. It's night now, 11, but overall pretty good. Oh yeah, yeah, you're 2 hours ahead, aren't you, Stavka? Yeah. It's 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock here. Who made this crow? I like to credit them, just in case. It's probably just clip art though. Adobe stock. There we go. Clip art. How's England? England is England. It's sad. No, it's alright. I'm pretty happy. We'll see by the end of the year. There's an election, as there is in lots of places in the world. A crow. This egg might be a bit too small, actually. What else could I use? I could just go back to tin foil, but it doesn't stick well to tin foil, like clay in general. Does anyone have any good royalty-free music suggestions? Because I'm kind of sick of Argo Fox now. It doesn't, again, it never really fits the tone of the stream. He doesn't even want to play games, well, because he is English, or is it because just depressor in general? Is he so depressed about the state of England that he doesn't want to play games with you? Fair, to be honest. Valid. The thing is about making models that I find, and make any art in general that I find, is that at the beginning I'm always like, this model sucks. This model sucks. It's dreadful. But then towards the end I'm like, I'm happy with this. Except I'm still not totally happy with this one. But we'll come back to that one later. Bulgaria moved to England. Oh, I'm so sorry. You should have stayed. You should have stayed. Probably would have been better. I don't know. I don't know much about Bulgaria. It's not smudging on my hands as much as normal. Either. I'm liking this clay so far. It's also, sometimes this is a bad thing with clay, but in this case it's good. It's a little bit wetter. Which, okay, so a confession time for my fellow animator out there, because I know there's only one of you, Mug. Part of the reason why I have decided to retire the Creaser, the guy with the blue suit, part of the reason why I've decided to retire him is because the blue clay he was made out of was so dry that it would just fall apart every single time I tried to move him. And he would just require so much photoshopping in post that I was just like, this is not worth it anymore. And also, I think that character's reached a natural end anyway. Echo? Has the echo come back again? Or was the echo always there? Hello? Don't know. Sounds very geezer-like. Oh well. He was really happy the first couple of months, though. Then Brexit happened. I mean, he moved around the time Brexit was going to happen. You got me curious. I look at royalty-free music streams. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I was supposed to know that I'm going to decompose. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, you meant for the Creaser. Okay, yeah. No, he does decompose a lot, and it annoys me and upsets me, and that's why I had to retire the character. And then I stupidly, last week, made a character out of that same blue clay, and then was surprised when it fell apart. And then so that video I did just got scrapped entirely, so I sulked. I sulked too much. I had a big sook. Should it have yellow eyes? Should I follow this Adobe stock photo and give this pro yellow eyes? I'll try it. We'll see what happens. We'll see how it looks with yellow eyes, and if it looks bad, I'll just replace them. Yeah, the character existed for a long time, so yeah, it was time to retire the character. And plus, I've got, as I was saying earlier about that green clay I mentioned earlier that I have a character I'm making. That character will hopefully evolve into a series that will replace Akriza. So yeah, hopefully that'll happen. But I need to set up my I need to sort out my new set first. So hopefully this time next month that'll be in production. That green clay. Crow. It needs to be bigger than that. It needs to be bigger than that. Here's some D&D ambi music. Did you send it on Discord? Send it on Discord, Stavko. Speaking of music, I just had a lovely message from a musician who is hopefully making some music. I look forward to. Right. Shove off some more of this black clay. Sure, let's go for this. Let's try some D&D music from Stavko. Let's go with some fantasy. Let's go with Demon Army. I don't. Is there a volume control? Where's the volume control? There it is. Can you hear that? Would a hairdryer work? On what? I'm playing Demon Army from tabletopaudio.com. Yeah, just I'm making a crow, a spooky crow. This isn't D&D music. This isn't Grocery Store 1975. That's a little joke for my D&D boys. Softening clay. I mean, yeah, that could work. Also, just microwaving clay, which I don't like to do very often, but sometimes. Let's move on to something a bit more jaunty than this. Long Rest, that looks jaunty. I like this website. I hope it is actually royalty free. Thanks, Tavko. Thanks for the suggestion. I'm going to look him up. I'm going to look Will McDaniel up. I'd never heard of him. What, your second favourite? Well, I hope I'm your first favourite. A horse and carriage are going past. A traveller from outside the village. So this is what I'm doing. So this bit here is like the belly part of the crow. I'm pointing to the screen, which I realise you can't see. Never heard of Will McDaniel. I don't really follow any, like, on YouTube at least. I follow loads on Instagram, obviously. But the only person I really follow on YouTube for claymation, apart from, obviously, The Shattered Mug, youtube.com/The Shattered Mug, or at The Shattered Mug, is, what's his name? Lee Hardcastle? Is that his name? He does, like, lots of stuff for, like Comedy Central and things like that. Am I missing out on this Will McDaniel? Who else do I follow? I feel like I do follow other claymation people, right? It's not just those two. Who do I follow on YouTube? Yeah, for YouTube, I think it's just those two. I need to broaden my my inspirations, I think. I follow lots of 2D animators. Which I wish I could do. I wish I was better at 2D animating. Alas, I'm stuck here with clay. Nah, it works for me. It works for me. Yeah. Yeah, okay. We can start making the tail now. He uses monster clay. What's monster clay? I never heard of that one. Monster clay. Ah, like proper sculpting clay. I would get monster clay if it wasn't god awful expensive. I'd give it a go though, but it looks real expensive. Yeah, no, I mean, I've done 2D animation. I've got my series Matilda and Tiny Mouth, and there's a 2D animation in a thing that I might be working on tonight. It's like a mixed, it's claymation with some 2D involved. That I was quite proud of. I'm quite proud of what I've done for that. It was just hope the claymation goes well, because I'm working on that tonight. The character is sitting right behind me, but I won't show him. Not just yet. Ew! Alright, can someone ban Mira Rose, please? Can someone ban? Because I just mentioned Matilda and Tiny Mouth, and then Mira Rose showed up here. Can we get her out of here, please? You be both, brother. Best I can do is 2D's Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I mean, yeah, your Bananimations, they have a good style to them. They work. They function. That is weird. I mentioned Matilda and you turned up, Mary. Look, everyone, it's the voice of Matilda. Say the line, Matilda. I didn't do it. Ah ha ha ha! You don't look right. Ah ha ha ha! You've been here for a while. Why are you stalking me for? Get out of here. I don't believe so. I'll tell you a secret of my 2D animation, Mug. I draw it on paper, and then I just change the mouths, like South Park style. It's so simple. Like, it barely counts as animation, really. Let's change this music. Den of Iniquity. It's very much like Matilda Stalk, yeah, it's fair, to be honest. Matilda would stalk. There was going to be more Matilda stuff this year, but then some other things have now gotten in the way, so I don't know what's happening with Matilda stuff this year now. Did you say hey loser? Maybe I missed your message. I'm making Stavco right now, for pondering. I appreciate it though, Mug. Thank you for your kind words. There will be more Matilda, just that big plan I have for Matilda this year that I told you about, it's going to be delayed now, because I'm working on other things. Some new ideas have gotten in the way. Look, guys, it's a crow. Does that look like a crow to you? I mean, I guess you're fired as well, Stavco. I mean, you were going to voice a character in Matilda soon, right? Yeah. Your voice is required for other things, as in everything else I need you to voice before, I need you to voice for, because you are my go-to voice actor. Oh no, I need a female voice. Who's the only woman I know. It looks like hot poo. That's true. Don't talk to Stavco like that. You get it, right? You get the idea, right? You don't even speak a coherent sentence. Yeah, sometimes you really talk in this like weird like this like it almost sounds like another language. It's like really weird. I don't get it. Looks like a chicken. Looks like a chicken drumstick. Hey, hey, hey! I'm here for my chicken. I actually was when I was in America. There was a guy who walked into a chicken shop who literally stumbled through the door going, "Hey, hey, where's my chicken?" And I was like, "I'm in America." That was my first day as well. That was my first day in America. And I was like, "Yep, I'm definitely there, aren't I?" Just be bigger. This chicken drumstick needs to be bigger. I wish I could have gone with you. I wish you could have too. You got the VIP experience. Now, my very first night in America was that guy. I went to a Popeyes. We don't have Popeyes. Well, we do, but it's not very common here. And I went to a Popeyes, and this guy stumbles through the door, going, "Hey, hey, hey, where's my chicken?" And this other guy was like arguing with the lady at the till, and I had this like I had a very British moment in a Popeyes where I made eye contact with someone sitting on the other side of the restaurant, and we both sort of gave that look of like, can you believe this shit? Can you believe like this guy's just arguing for no reason? It was yeah, I felt very much at home. It felt very British. Gets treated by Fat Albert himself. Thing is, I only know Fat Albert from like Family Guy. Like culturally, that's just not a thing. America moment. We have a very multinational chat here. We've got an Englishman making clay models. We've got a Bulgarian, a Nord, and a maple syrup man. I couldn't think of a Bulgarian stereotype. Speaking of which, we return out. You know, pretty much everything all you need. I mean, you guys were colonized. Wait, do we have Bulgarian artifacts in England? Artifacts, historical things that we stole. I mean, we didn't colonize Bulgaria, right? That was nothing to do with us. Bulgaria has nothing to do with us. You made that mess yourselves. Oh, oh! My camera made a noise. So I was worried. Does that happen to you? Does your camera just randomly make noises sometimes? Wait, and you're just like, I don't know what you're doing. Stop doing that. It belongs in a museum. True. True. Yeah, I'll come and personally return them to you. It feels fair that you should have them. I'll come personally return them to you. Look, guys, it's a crow. That kind of works. I just need to make it look nicer. Wow, that's a crow. He's starting to take shape, isn't he? Just got to shape the knife a bit. Yeah, I've got to make the wing look a bit nicer. I'm not sure how to do texturing. Texturing is a bit of a new concept to me. Now, so when I do pondering models, I'm often quite lazy in that I know that the model is only going to be seen from this one angle, so I don't bother making the other side look any good. So, should I do that today, or should I be a bit more professional? Maybe, as in, should the crow have one wing or two wings? I'm in love with the shape of you. That's perfectly okay. Yeah, I mean, that's the little secret, is that a lot of pondering models are only made from one angle. And, from the other side, like, there's like the hedgehog character only has one eye. Like, on the other side of his body doesn't have an eye, because you never see it, so no point. Or, who else? Who else is only one-sided? Tortoise guy, right there. I mean, he's kind of only one-sided because his face only works on one side. I can't point properly. How do I... There we are, point properly. There we are, the tortoise guy. Who voices the tortoise guy? The person who voices the tortoise guy is really cool. The tortoise guy is my favourite pondering character. Appeared in episode 3. Ah! When you drop a block of clay. It's funny you should say that, Stavko, because I have considered... I have been meaning to look up, like, 3D scanning recently. Not for this, but for something else. I don't actually know how to do that, though. I'll, look into that. But, yeah. I was thinking of doing that sometime. But, nah. I'll remain claymation. I won't scan pondering models and start animating them in Blender. Although, I am also learning Blender at the moment. Blender reveal. Is that going to be too big? Unless I did this. Oh. Ah! That was a bad idea! That was a bad idea. The polystyrene went everywhere. 'Cause, 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 'cause I'll hoover that up later. What's this music? This music is. I just realised it's gone weird. So this is Ancient Beacon, still by tabletopaudio.com. I can scan on my phone. I'll look into it because I was gonna scan something else recently. I was gonna try it out. This is chopping polystyrene was not a good idea. This music sucks. Let's go for something else. Egg Chamber. Playing Egg Chamber. Send you a video. Thank you. I'll look that up later, actually. That might actually be really useful, thanks. Bird. Photogrammetry. Geometry. Photogrammetry. Yeah. It's this photography and geometry. This is more hassle than it's worth, really, isn't it? This polystyrene ball. Okay, this music isn't any problem like a bit more jaunty than this. Tavern Celebration. There we go. Let me know when you'll be working with Godot. To be honest, I might actually, I might let you know on that because basically, I've got this plan where for a couple of months this year, I'm gonna take a break from claymation completely, just like not do any claymation, and I'm gonna be working on a game instead. So yeah, I'll let you know. And then for those months, I'm going to be just learning Godot and stuff. Head. That is a crow's head. Wow, it's a crow's head. Wow, I would know that anywhere. It's a crow's head. Right. This doesn't feel like a tavern celebration. It just feels like a tavern. I don't feel like there's much celebration going on in this music. It's nice though. Keep devlogs. Okay, maybe. I might do. Because I was actually looking into the devlogs of Stardew Valley recently, because I just think that's a really interesting development history. Like the old devlogs from like 2011 things. I think that's just really interesting stuff. I really like the process of Stardew Valley. So I might do the same thing. I mean, the game I'm planning on making isn't going to be like super exciting. I mean, I can give you a tip. It's a point and click game. It's like a puzzle game. But yeah, I'm hoping it'll be good. It's gonna have a story to it, hopefully. I'm not trying to make the next Stardew Valley or the next Call of Duty. I'm just looking to make a simple point and click game with a story. Not like I just realised that could be construed as like there's a lot of like lewd games of that genre. Not like a honey pop or anything like that. It looks kind of like a pigeon at the moment, but it's a crow. It's a crow. That could be very easily construed to be a pigeon though right now. I'm quite happy with this so far. That's a good idea, actually, Stavko. I might do a weekly devlog thing, just a weekly update, just being like, hey, this is progress, just so I can also, see my own progress as well. Even if no one watches it, I can then see my own progress of like, I'm in a different place than I was last week. Might be fun. Does that look good? I don't know. Maybe I'll get rid of that. That's solid there for now. I can always get rid of that easily. Alright, let's do the beak now. And because it's pondering, I'm almost going to make a billion beaks for it. For the different mouth movements. Should probably wash my hands before touching another colour. That's good etiquette. Yo, Mohawk! Be right back. Hello? Any pogs? As a treat? Get what I mean? You get what I mean? Actually, no, we should do this. That's how I did it before, for other characters. Yeah. It's weird, like, the music will sometimes be like nice and then sometimes be horrible. Arcane Athenium. Let's go for it. Probably a bit late to be doing this, but let's actually double check that this is royalty free. Yes, there we go. Says I can use it. Says I can use it as long as I'm not making profit from it. Cool. Basically, not allowed to use it in games and stuff. Movies. And this is a movie about making movies. Bit late to be checking though. It's been on for about an hour. Yeah, do you see that? Do you see what I'm doing there? That's pretty okay. Alright then, a crow is starting to form. A crow is starting to look like a crow. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for the eyes right now, but we'll get to that. I'm pretty okay with that. I might just... Later I might just actually start painting some of these. Like, I picked some of them black for the rat, and paint 2 yellow for the crow. Oh shit, fuck, that's a shame. So remember that polystyrene, just blew it everywhere. Great. You blew it! Yeah, let's give it a little, let's give it a little nostrils. Alright. What am I going to do for legs? What's this leggy little thing going to be doing? The beak fell off. I'll fix that later. Yeah. There's my toolbox. Got me a toolbox! You're a dinner dispenser. Right. Yeah. Now that's a crow. Right. What we could do for the legs? Should I use wire? I don't like using wire. Wire is annoying. Alright, be right back. I'm gonna go get some wire. 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 Right, wire. I don't like using wire. I try to avoid using it. But these are feet. Look at these feet. This model has taken longer than I expected it to. Do I have pliers? Did I just leave my pliers? Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Oh, kill me. Hang on. Never mind, I have my wire. Wrong one. Correct one. So how big do I want this to be? Kind of like that. Yeah, so like there. I'm eyeballing it. Don't try that at home. Ah! I always get worried it's gonna like ping in my face or something, and I'm gonna end up with a nice cool scar. Let's play Docking Bay. There we go. My luckies. Which are roughly the same size. My nippy. What's that from? What's that from? Lickies, nippy nippies. Need more grey. I'm running out of grey. Maybe I should wait to, because this one's going to get recycled at some point, so maybe I should wait and just use that. Might have to. Might genuinely have to, because I think I'm running low on grey. I don't really want to. I do have the other pack right there, but it feels like a waste to open it when I know I'm going to be recycling this probably tonight, because I'm animating it tonight. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna keep these legs to the side for now. And we're gonna do these legs later. I'll be doing this legs off camera. I'll send some photos when it's done. But that's a crow. That's a crow. I'm gonna tick that off my list. Two out of 5. 2 out of 5. Well, 2 out of 3 really, because the bunny. I did do, but I don't know. I'm not 100% with it yet. Right. Oh, hello. Camera. Good. Camera just made a random noise again. Right, we need to make this look good. Gooder. Yeah, MB. Just giving it self-awareness. What do you mean? What's MB? This bunny rabbit definitely has self-awareness. That's why it looks so scary. It's supposed to be cute. Why is it not cute? How do I make it cuter? Comment down below, how can I make Bunny cute? My bad. Just giving it self-awareness. Right. We don't do self-awareness around these parts, partner. I don't do your modern internet speak. MB, back in my day we said hooligans. I don't know. That's the noise he makes. Oh, actually, he makes a different noise. Yeah, I'm going to be animating this model tonight, and then we're going to probably immediately recycle it. Jesus, you scared me. I'm sorry, Stavka, that I scared you from thousands of miles away. Isn't that the joy of the internet? I thought you were having a stonk. Collaborations. Sweet. Should I start digging out this mouth? Why not? Why not? It's not the most important model in the world. All of my models are the most important models in the world. I love them all equally. Except for the ones I recycle. What? I didn't really think this through. It's like, yeah, that's not how cutting things out works. Right, imagine that was good, and then it's good. You'll look good in context, I'm sure. There we go. Sure, that's done. again, when I animate it, he's going to be morphed quite a lot, so hopefully he'll look better. 3 out of 5, technically 4 out of 5. I might skip the last one because I'm not actually sure what I'm doing for the last one yet. I haven't really thought that one through. So, sounds like a good place to end it. I've got to go in like 10 minutes anyway. So, seems like a good place to end it. Thank you all for coming. It's actually been a very nice stream. I've had lots of people turn up. Thank you all for coming. I appreciate it. Each and every one of you. I might do another stream again next week. Who knows? Depends how many models I need made. Bye bye. Bye bye.